So, the other day, Team Power held the first Aachener Windmuehlenflugtag, and it ended just as expected, with a crash. The bad news, we did not get to the point where we could test the cyclic pitch control from the last video. The good news, we learned a lot about all the mistakes we made with the new rotor design. Mistake number 1. We relied on the aerodynamic forces to counter the pitch lines. We pull the nose down and expected the lift to turn it back up again. For this purpose, we mount the blades 20 mm behind the center of pressure. While there is a turning moment, it is not strong enough to turn the blades back quickly and reliably enough, resulting in the blades wobbling, as you can see in the video. Mistake number 2. We used the tether forces to counter the centrifugal forces to keep the blades on the hub. This provides overspeed protection. If the rotor spins too fast, the blades detach from the hub. Well, it looks like the math was a bit off, since the blades detached already within the RPM limits. Mistake number 3. We attach the work lines at around 2/3 of the span, at a point where the lift forces balance out, thereby avoiding bending forces on the hub. But we attach the pitch lines at the root, for shorter lines, to avoid contact with the work lines, and for a better force angle. The problem with this design is, however, now any bending or flexing of the rotor changes the pitch. We mitigated some of our mistakes with lots of CA glue and rubber bands, but then committed our final mistake, not ending the test when the wind was not strong enough anymore for the lifter kite to reliably keep the rotor from touching the ground. We have already fixed the rotor and found solutions to all 3 problems. So hopefully the second Aachener Windmuehlenflugtag will happen soon, and we will actually validate the cyclic pitch control. So stay tuned.